nasty brat standing there as bold as brass. Harry Potter, the boy who stopped the Dark Lord.
Kreacher is a house elf, and whereas Dobby was the house elf you loved, Kreacher is the house elf you hate.
Such an honour it is.
Kreacher was wanted to be, from the very beginning, a much more real person. Dobby was a humorous, slightly cartoon, slightly exaggerated personality, whereas Kreacher, the brief really was, whatever we do, don't go off into fancy. You know, it's got to feel like a disgusting old, unwashed old man whose skin has never seen the sun. You know, you don't want to think what his clothing's like. And so that was really our brief. It was to preserve the reality of it. So when we cast him up, we spent a long time trying to find the right translucent silicone that we could artwork that gave that clammy quality. You know, you want to produce a model that you don't want to touch. If the model, without even moving, produces an element of disgust, you're winning.
Because he is a fully CG sort of creature on screen. There's really nothing to really base his performance on. To have someone who's a house elf with large monkey-like arms that drag on the ground, that's something that gave these guys a lot of opportunity to try and get in there and get in the head of Kreacher. This is one of the reference photographs that we took, and there's Tim Burke, our visual effects supervisor, and right next to him is our maquette. So we use this maquette as a lineup, so the camera crew has something that they can line up their camera to. And also the actors are standing on the sides going, oh, that's where his head is, and that's how they can match their eye lines. The other things that we do, we've got to take our CG model, make it move, which is animated, and then put it into the scene. We also have to light it. So the advantage of having the maquette there on set is that we're able to see and look and go, ah, that's where the light's coming from. So we can match the same lighting as on the set. We also do other things, for example, Kreacher's little tunic there. And it seems kind of silly, but we walk around and we have it moving and we capture it on camera as well. And what that gives our artists the ability to see how the cloth moves and also how it's lit in the environment.
We wanted to find some reference of performance. So David cast an actor called Timothy Bateson, who we've shot probably 2 or 3 times now to capture different performances of who Kreacher is and delivery of lines. Because Kreacher has dialogue, we wanted to capture some facial reference of how those lines were delivered. And Timothy gave us several different performances of which David made selects. And from there, we've taken that performance reference and developed that into our 3D Kreacher. So at the end of the day, you're seeing the lines delivered by Timothy Bateson, but spoken by Kreacher.
Of course, Master.